Hello, and welcome to another episode of Mastering the Member Information Center. So what we're going to focus on today is updating our personal information so that the representative and contact information section here will be updated with the information that you want for people to contact you with. So there are two areas where this information can be found. The first is on the public-facing website through the directory page. The second is actually in the Member Information Center itself, again, through the directory page. So today we're going to be working on how to update both of those locations so that your contact information is the most up to date. So the first step is to log into your Member Information Center. You'll go into the login page here, which will give you the option to put in your username and password. If you don't have a username or password, just send us an email at info@dovernh.org. and we'll get that information over to you as quickly as we can. So once you've logged into the Member Information Center, you'll be brought to the main page here. Again, we're working on our personal information today, so you're going to go to this left-hand column and click on Personal Information, and we'll be brought to the page in which you can put your information into. Now, as I mentioned, our information can be shown on two pages, the public-facing website as well as the Member Information Center. So what we're going to do first is go to the Display Preferences option, where you'll see the two columns, Public versus Members, will allow you to select which items you want on which page. You'll see here that I've selected to include my social network on the Member Information page. So when you go to the Member Information page, you'll see here that my LinkedIn profile is able to be viewed from the Member Information Center. So the first thing that we need to do is make sure that our information is up to date. So if you go back to the profile section, you'll see here that you have a number of different areas in which you can fill in. There are two areas that I want to bring your attention to. The first is copy organization information. When you click this box, it will pull the information that your business has listed for their information currently. So you'll see here that when I checked the box, it included a cell phone number for the Dover Chamber, as well as a different email for the Dover Chamber. I would prefer that people reach me at my email directly, so I've unselected that option. But one of the benefits of having the information copied from your organization is that whoever updates the organization, that will update your information as well. So you won't have to go into the Member Information Center regularly to make sure that that information is up to date. It will automatically update whenever the company information is changed. The other area I want to draw your attention to is the representative contact down here at the bottom. So if you are logged into the Member Information Center and you have a profile set up, you will see that you are listed as a representative that is currently active with this member. When this is unselected, it will remove you from the company and it will kick you out of that Member Information Center. So if you're logged into the Member Information Center, this will be selected and you really won't have an option to unselect it. If you have a representative who has left the company that you no longer want active, just send us an email at info@dovernh.org and we can go ahead and remove that contact accordingly. The other two items here are primary contact and billing contact. The primary contact is the person that we have in our system as the person to contact whenever there's a question for this particular company. So if you are that person who needs to be contacted whenever a question comes up, you will want to go ahead and select this. Please note that there can only be one primary contact for an account. So make sure that if you are selecting this, you are not taking that primary contact away from somebody else in your organization. Same with the billing. This is for the person who deals with the finances for your company. And again, if you select this, it will be removing the billing contact from another individual if that be the case. So once you've filled out your information accordingly, you're going to go ahead and save changes. And we're going to move on to the next step, which would be our username and password. So this is where you need to go whenever you want to change your username or change your password. Most of us will have our email set up as our username, but if that's something you'd like to change where it's a username that you use for a number of your accounts, you can go ahead and change it here. Same thing with the password. If you'd like to change your password, you can change that through this page here. The next option is photo. This is not required, but it's a nice touch to add to your profile. So you'll go ahead and click the plus button here, and you'll upload a photo from your computer files accordingly. The next section, groups and interests. So the Dover Chamber currently doesn't have this feature enabled for the Member Information Center. The groups that we have with the Chamber meet outside of the Member Information Center, so there aren't any groups or interests that you can choose from currently. But if this changes in the future, this would be the area that you'd go to update accordingly. The last section we have is our social networks. And you'll see here that you have the option to add your LinkedIn profile or your Facebook account. The Facebook account is great for businesses that have Facebook pages. So I would recommend that if you yourself don't want to share your personal Facebook page, you can add your company's page here if you'd like. And then the last one we have here is our display preferences, which we've already gone over. So just again, make sure that you have the information saved accordingly. So that's how to update your personal information. What I'm going to do now is do a quick walkthrough of how to find what is being seen from for your company. So we'll first start with the directory in the Member Information Center. So you'll go ahead and you'll click on the directory page here, and you'll type in the name of the company that you are looking to see, which is the Greater Dover Chamber for us. And you'll see here that in the Member Information Center, this is what is brought up for the Greater Dover Chamber. We're going to go ahead and click on the representative page here, and you'll see that my name, my title, my phone number, email, and my social network are listed here. So I'm satisfied with how this looks in the Member Information Center. I'm going to go back to the public-facing website. And again, to get to where we are, you'll go to the directory. You'll type in the name of the business that you're looking for. And then we'll see down here that my name, my title, my phone number, and email are all listed. And here my picture is being seen as well. So everything looks good. I'm going to go back to the Member Information Center one last time and just do a quick run through to make sure everything looks good. And I'm satisfied, so we're all set. If you have any questions or if you want any follow-up information about this, just give us a call at the office. Our number is 603-742-2218, or you can also send us an email at info@dovernh.org. Thank you so much. Have a great day.